Hi there, this is Teresa, and let's talk abundance. And the place I've chosen today to talk abundance is one of my favorite places in the world come late summer. And that's my vegetable garden. I hope that in this video you can get a sense of how abundant it is right now. We've got our kale plants over there and all of our tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. Here I've got some peppers and my Italian basil and my Thai basil, and I've got more peppers here and tomatillas, and I've got eggplant growing here. And over here, oh, my favorite, I harvested a whole bunch tonight of green beans. And over here is our gargantuan cucumber plants this year. They've produced so much that one day I actually harvested 51 cucumbers in a day. No kidding. Talk about abundance. One of the things I love about my garden, besides the food that I get to harvest from it, is what I learn about abundance and what I learn about myself from my garden. And that's what I want to share with you today here. And I want to do it by having you take a look at my strawberry patch. So here's our ever-bearing strawberry patch. We have strawberries from spring until fall. You'll see I'm going to pick myself a breakfast right after I'm done here. But what I want you to notice is that, yes, as with any garden, there are weeds. Here's some quackgrass. Here's a big dandelion. Over here, we've got some clover. And later today, I'm going to go in and make sure I pull those weeds in my strawberry patch. And I'm going to weed in some other areas in our garden as well. Now, if you're like a lot of people who garden, you may think of weeds as being bad. But that's not true. Weeds aren't bad. This dandelion isn't bad at all. In fact, dandelions can be absolutely good for you. They've got a lot of nutritional value. They're good for your liver and all sorts of things, and the greens taste great. So they're not bad. However, this dandelion right here is choking or limiting the health and growth of my strawberry plants because it's absorbing the water and the nutrients from the soil that I want my strawberry plants to get. And so I'm not pulling the dandelion because it's bad. I'm pulling it because I'm clear what I want to grow, and I want to do everything I can to support that growth. Now, the same is true when it comes to the mental weeds that you and I have in our minds and the patterns that limit us or block our abundance. They're not bad. And any thought you have that they're bad or wrong or you shouldn't have them, any judgment you have about them, well, that's another weed. That's going to choke your growth. You need to be aware of them. You need to be able to recognize them for what they are. I know this is a dandelion and this is a strawberry. And then moment by moment by moment with consciousness, I need to be aware, and so do you, of what I'm thinking, what I'm listening to, what I'm taking action based upon. If it's something that chokes my growth or limits my growth and doesn't allow me to experience the fruit that I want in my life, well then, I need to take some action to release that thought or pull that thought in that moment and take action focused on what I want in my life, the strawberries. But I can't judge the thought because that will stop me in my tracks. Those beliefs and limiting patterns that you have, they're not bad. They have served you in some way. The process of accessing abundance is about starting to recognize those thoughts and beliefs that don't support your growth and abundance. Maybe they served you one point in time, but they don't anymore. And begin to release them. Begin to pull them. Begin to focus on what you want to grow and take actions based on that. Plant strawberry beliefs, if you want to use my garden analogy. So watch it. If you find yourself thinking this is bad or wrong and I got to get rid of it, that's going to stop your growth in your tracks. That would be like me saying, I can't plant anything in my garden until I've gotten rid of every weed. I would never be able to plant anything because no matter how much I keep pulling, weeds are going to come back. And that's the way it is with us. We're never going to get rid of all of our limiting thoughts and beliefs, especially if we judge them as bad. So when you notice they come up, like this dandelion in my strawberries, take an action to release it, reclaim your power from it, and put your attention and your energy on those beliefs and those actions and those results that you want to produce in your life. This is Teresa. I'm talking abundance with you today. But remember, it's not just about talking abundance. Go out there and live abundance in your life.